Okay, we're back again and we're going to now press on with a few more advanced skills in searching with Smart EPG. In the last video we got to the stage where we had created the search for ABC News and successfully managed to get it to record the news on each day of the week in creating timers for each of those. And we'll just refresh ourselves what the search list looks like, and now we can commence with a new search. So back to the EPG, we've decided that we really love the bill and we want to record all episodes of the bill that are currently showing. So the easy way to start is by going into the search list editor by pressing the red button, and by pressing the 1 button we'll allow the bill to be recorded on any channel at any time of the day on any day of the week. Okay, we're happy with that, so we'll press the green button and that saves the searches, and we can see now we've got some episodes being recorded. The first one is about Sergeant Peters attending a physical fitness evaluation, and the next one that comes up will be about PC Ramsey and PC Smith looking after a witness. So if we now press the 5 button, we'll see the list of all of the timers that have been created. If you remember back to the setup of Smart EPG, I told it to combine episodes, and what we're going to see very shortly is Smart EPG realizing that they're consecutive episodes. There it goes, and it's combining the 2 into 1. So when we get our final recording of each one, there'll be 2 episodes in the series. So we found out there was 19 actual timers in that. That's a lot, and there's a fairly good chance that amongst those 19 recordings there's going to be duplicates, and Smart EPG is smart enough to know how to find that out. So if we go back to our timer list, on each one we press the info button, we find the one we saw before, Sergeant Peters attending a physical fitness, and then the next one about Ramsey and Smith looking after a witness in a court case. Now if we go down to the next couple of timers that are going to be recording for the bill, we can see this one is about Sergeant Peters attending a physical fitness evaluation. It's the same as the one before, so our suspicions were correct. There are duplicate episodes. And what's this one? Yes, Ramsey and Smith looking after a witness. So we've got to do something about that. We don't want Smart EPG to record all of these duplicates, and you can be sure that further down the list there's going to be more duplicates. So that's the next challenge, is to figure out how to make it detect the duplicates. So back to our search list again, let's go in and edit the search, and we'll go down to recording mode, and instead of recording everything we're going to change this to series recording, and we're going to ask Smart EPG to detect repeats on the same channel. So let's save that with the green button and see what we get. And after we've saved that, we go back to the search list and we see that we've still got 19 there, so it doesn't appear to have worked. But appearances in this case are a bit deceptive, so let's just go into the timer list again and just see what's happened. All of our timers are still there, but if you look carefully at the Friday episodes of the bill, in particular the first one, you'll see a little symbol on the right with the circle with 2 yellow arrows on it now, and that is indicating that it has detected it is a repeat episode. So we'll just go back and check that. If we press the info button again here, we'll see, yes, Sergeant Peters attending the physical fitness evaluation, and back down to the first one, Sergeant Peters attending a physical fitness evaluation. So that is a repeat. So Smart EPG has detected that and successfully has marked that as a repeat timer. So what's going to happen is the repeat timer is going to stay active until the first timer is executed, and if it executes successfully then it will delete the repeat timer, so you won't get 2 copies of the same episode. But we seem to have a problem with the second episode. If you remember, the second episode was on the subject of Ramsey and Smith looking after a witness, and the repeat of that down here is not showing as identified as a repeat episode. So what's gone wrong? Let's have another closer look at the first one and see if we can see something different. Press the info key again, and the wording's the same, except it's got continues 1:50 p.m. tomorrow, and that helpful bit of information has confused poor old Smart EPG, because that piece of information is not in the second one, and therefore it thinks it's a different episode. So unfortunately there's not much we can do about that. That's just one episode. We're going to have to delete that manually, so we just have to live with that. It's not a perfect world, but it's pretty good. We've managed to detect all of these other ones. This one's about Sergeant Cryer introducing special constables. What's this one? We've got Martella and Stamp take an American woman, and the repeat ones down here. Let's have a look. Okay, this one is not marked as a repeat, and it's different. It's a busy day at the station front desk for Smith and so and so. Go down further. Okay, we've found a repeat here. It's got the yellow arrows. Yeah, it's a busy day at the station front desk. So it's successfully found that one, and another one, and several others. So we can be fairly certain that it has at least made a fair fist of finding the duplicate episodes and avoiding having to record them a second time. Okay, so we'll go back to our guide view of the EPG, and that'll do for this episode. We've learned a couple of new things there, and we'll see you again for the next episode.